Welcome to Kiwis and Dragons, a D&D adventure from Aotearoa, New Zealand, the home of hobbits and our merry band of adventurers.
Ta-da.
Which does consist of Duncan Daynut, a fighter with a heart of gold and a brain of turnip.
Grandma Daynut used to say, Duncan, you're thick as a troll turd and twice as smelly.
Lovely.
She was right.
Straight up,
Yeah,
eh?
she was
Oh, it's a fair point. You know.
It is. She's-
Undra Vermis, a drowned necromancer with a fascination of death and a mystery to solve.
I dated a reanimated corpse once. He had great hair and an enormous Schwanzstocker.
Nice.
Whoa. Tish Dusklight, a gnome bard that sings like an angel and talks like a mugger in a dark alley.
Mother, tell your children not to do what I have done. Spend your lives in sin and misery in the house of the rising sun.
And Shold Gunvardsen, a war cleric of Rowan who lets his hammer do most of the talking.
But as we're talking about people from my village, I'm gonna make a shout out to one of the people from my village.
Is it Nathan or your mum?
Neither. Så grattis på födelsedagen, druidsvart.
Oh,
It's a birthday wish for like the village druid. Her name is Black. The Black Druid.
Cool. Oh,
nice.
sounds real
That's
cool.
nice.
Happy
Yes.
birthday, Black Druid.
All black druid, bam alam.
Oh, that's cool. I like that.
Right, let's get those torches lit.
So, you join our group as they have taken it upon themselves to right the mistake made by Harrod Eventide, who sold his soul for the health and well-being of his mother. Part one of the deal that they have made, or the bargain that they have semi-struck, is to retrieve something from a cave. A sunken water, kind of flooded cave under the lighthouse in the coastal town of Weaver. Some extraordinary acrobatics and parkours to get into the cave. You find the group in the darkness,
Under the sea.
with Tish trying to light the way with flips and sparkles, failing a little bit miserably, but good effort.
Sparkles.
It was a good effort.
I tried.
And Duncan excited that he can stand on firm ground under the water. All yours.
Right.
I can cast the dancing lights.
Do they move though? Or are they in one
Yes, I
place?
can move them.
Oh,
And it's a cantrip, so I can just keep on
how long does that
doing.
last?
A minute.
Oh. Or you could just light a torch. Do you think?
Yeah.
Is
do you think that
everybody's
won't work?
torches a bit damp?
Yeah. No, I haven't been in the water yet.
Oh,
I'm
yes.
as dry as a
Dry
win-
thing.
No, I was gonna say winter morning.
Can you just
Because
make
of
a
the
can you
snow.
just make a dexterity saving as what you're holding onto just goes.
All right, dexterity saving. Oh. wait.
Put some
8.
fingers.
No, you only have to get a 10, but fair. I am as dry.
Oh, dude.
Sorry, you set yourself up beautifully for that. Sorry, I couldn't help myself.
Oh.
Sorry, not sorry.
I feel like someone up there is hating on me a little bit.
Is it someone up there or someone down there?
No, I think it's someone up there.
Oh.
I think you're just being tested again, probably.
Yeah, probably. So I'm gonna drag myself along the walls
Do you want to try your dancing light thing? then?
Sure.
because I can't see anything now. So I'm just gonna grab onto the wall and hope it leads somewhere good.
You grab onto the wall in the darkness.
Just
As the
follow
wall-
my voice, Scold.
But as you grab
Alright.
as you grab out to the wall, just make a perception check with disadvantage. Just a split second before you cast dancing lights.
Right, with disadvantage.
Yeah.
All right. So my first roll was a 19. My second roll was a 6. So that's gonna be a 13.
It's quite the rocks that you have found yourself grabbing are the little kind of this wonderful formation where you can get a good hand underneath, and then another one, and suddenly you hear this as globules of lights. Describe what that looks like.
Oh, my
Yeah.
casting the lights. I make them look like little lanterns, I cast 4 of them, one over each of my friends, so they can see. And they
And
might.
2 of them, one pops up above you, Tish, one by yourself, and 2 almost side by side as they illuminate Shold, with one hand on Duncan's kind of bicep and the other just under the water. Looking a bit flushed. You didn't grab a rock.
All right.
It's normally bigger, but it's a bit chilly.
Yeah. Yeah. Well.
I'm just saying that now. I don't. You know.
Yeah.
I don't.
I,
want
I
any
thought those were pillows.
It's a bit like being a Viking in the winter.
Yeah.
Chilly morning.
It's like diamonds.
Oh, nibbly.
Right, moving on. Should we we just make our way forward then?
But hold on.
She wants to go back to the previous one.
No, I'm just how watery deep is it right now?
Well, are you on the
I'm
water?
over
Or are
here
you
now.
in?
I'm still on the ledgy thing.
Yeah, well, you saw when Shold jumped in, you saw him go almost completely under.
Oh,
But
Yeah.
Duncan seems to be standing up, and it's just up to his.
Well, it's not too bad here, Tish.
Yeah.
If you know, you could probably, if you're on tiptoe, you'll still be underwater. But you know, not very far underwater.
could I like bounce along?
Yeah, you could bounce along. Yeah.
So, do you just jump straight in?
I'm carefully getting off the ledge and sort of doggy paddling out towards the boys because I think I'm not going to be able
So
to.
as you lower yourself into the water,
Is it
you
cold?
cannot. It's cold, and you cannot feel any firm ground underneath you.
Troll.
Yeah. I will reach out my hand and arm with my torch so you can grab it.
Oh yeah.
Your torch
Yeah.
in the water.
Yeah, because it's a stick.
It's not lit, is it?
It's
No,
right
it's
because
not
he
lit.
fell in the
Oh, it's
It's
water.
very wet.
But because I jumped in the water.
And so I grab a hold of it, and
Yeah.
then can I just hold on to you,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can.
like your shoulder or your ponytail?
The little globule of light
Yeah.
follows. Does it
Thanks,
follow?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, the big stick
Yes.
you're holding, yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
And what do you do under it?
Yes, well. So the lights require concentration, so can I swim? If I,
Yeah,
I can still do
yeah, you
all
can
of the
still
thing,
do-
I just can't cast something
you
else.
just can't cast.
or...
Effectively, you just can't cast another spell that requires concentration. So you could
Okay.
cast a cantrip or a spell that doesn't require concentration.
Okay,
But yeah,
okay.
so
And-
you're not Duncan.
No, no,
You can only you can't just breathe and that's it.
yes. So, yes,
Did
I'll
you
just,
hear him?
I'll get in the water. My little friend Morris comes out of her little comfy
So what do you
place
do?
in
You're
my
lowering yourself into
breast
the water.
there,
Oh, the
and
bird.
comes out, and he is flying, and she's flying in the cave.
Just kind of like
Oh, Morris
perches
is
on
a
little
girl.
croppings. And
Yes, yes, yes.
And
Can
you?
Morris see much?
Hmm?
Can Morris see much?
Yes.
Cool.
And Morris can you can use your action to communicate with him, can't you?
That requires concentration, though. Yes, so I keep the lights, but I just let Morris
As a raven.
stay close. Yes.
Cool. So you all of you are now congregating on this area of firmer ground. Obviously, it's kind of soft, siltish, firm ground underneath you. It's not
Oh, yeah.
rock and stone, but
Splash.
yeah. He doesn't have dark vision, just so you know.
Oh, Morris.
Yeah.
Oh.
So he will be flying with disadvantage using your light. Well, he's using your lights. That's fine.
Yes.
He doesn't go too.
It doesn't
far.
go too far.
Yeah,
No,
okay,
no.
Cool.
No.
You lead the way, Duncan.
Oh yes, I'll
Kind
I'll
of
do it.
yeah, making your way, and at about 20, 30 feet across here, you start to kind of get to a point where your feet start dropping away, and you can feel the depth and level of the
Oh.
water change.
It's getting a bit deeper here. I think I'm gonna have to swim.
Right, I will cling to the wall like a clingy thing.
Like a Klingon.
No, a clingy thing.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what a Klingon is.
Right, I'll.
It's a little daggy bit that
What?
hangs.
How can I see these rocky bits?
What's your
Yeah.
dark vision?
Is it 60 feet? Is it normally dark vision? I don't
Yeah,
know.
no, you're right. Yeah, you can see them. There's obviously, and then with the light shining, you can see these kind of large stone pillars in front of you.
Right, I'm going to swim towards them because they're like a landmark.
And you get there. It takes a bit of time. You kind of travel a little bit more slowly while swimming through this open water. Again, the kind of the darkness. It seems to suck the sea seems to suck the light out of the dancing lights, and it's hard to see underneath too much. underneath the surface of the water. So try and keep your head above the moving seawater. But you get there and you guys see Duncan kind of move off without too much trouble.
Or there's some sand here again. Just swim towards me,
Towards the sound
Yeah.
of your voice.
towards the sound of my voice.
I'm just gonna hold on
Yeah.
to you. Oops.
So what you, as you all make your way up to this first rock, what you see seems to be a circular kind of cave with a shallower area of water and then deeper from what you can gather running around the outskirts. But it seems to be maybe 40 feet by 40 feet across with these two large stones and doesn't seem to be any exits from this particular cave. You can see that this would be a bit of a challenge for kids to get this far, and this is what you see.
These rocks,
Yeah.
would they be climb ontoable?
Yeah, of course they will.
Not that I want to, but I'm just like planning ahead, because that's me, always thinking ahead, you see.
Yes.
Totally you. And I do like a good ridge line, so thanks for thinking of me, bro.
Yeah, so you could go up there if we needed to. So, but we think it continues round here, do we?
You at this point you don't know.
Okay.
So as far as your vantage point here, the cave, for all intents purposes, just looks like this. Just looks like the end of the cave, a round cave.
Can I clamber onto this rock and have a good look round?
So make a perception check with disadvantage because you're obviously in darkness. You're using your dark vision, but you're only able to see shades of greys and black.
Sorry.
I will use my detect magic.
Oh, so that was what was I making? A perception.
Yeah.
That was a 10.
No, I mean it's you spot the areas of shallow water, the light, so you can see elements of rocks under the seabed, but the dim light or the light being shed from dancing lights above you and the distance and the shadows, for all intents, this is a cave. There doesn't seem to be any tomb. There doesn't seem to be any exits or anything like that. And you're casting.
Detect magic.
Okay, so what does that do?
So it will give me a sense of any magic within 30 feet of me. Sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of you. If you sense it, you can use your action to see a faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears magic. You learn its school of magic, if any.
So the first thing that lights up is all of you. Undra's like a beacon of beautiful light.
A big glowy thing.
Duncan's axes, both of them now.
Amazing.
Big
radiate.
glowy thing.
There is
Yeah.
a brightness that comes from your warhammer.
Yeah, I'm gonna try not to look at all of that.
The only
Fine.
other thing that catches you is there seems to be an area just engulfed in light over one corner of the cave.
Okay.
Almost like a door, like a doorway, a small doorway, and it's rimmed around an area of what looks like rock wall, and you're getting the impression of some form of transmutation or like deception, like kind of magic to make it appear that there is a solid wall there.
So, do you see the glow over there in the corner?
Do we see it? Is it just gold?
I think it's just you that's
Yeah, it's just me, but I started getting ahead.
No.
It looks like some sort of transmutation or some sort of deception type magic over there.
Oh, how do you know that?
Well, my eyes see many things.
Oh, is my ring glowing?
I'm not gonna look at your ring.
Oh,
bright as a full moon. His ring is glowing.
Yes, it reminds me of a weird creature that I've heard of.
I know.
Like I heard it from a traveler from far away. There was something about it had an eye where your ring is, and it would like scare people.
oh. Got no idea what you're talking about there.
Yeah.
Anyway, where's this? You go and find this false wall and show us where
And
it
I'll
is.
just hold on to the rock.
Can I have some actual light in that area?
Sure. I sent his light over to the wall.
So I will walk over there.
and then with Detect Magic still cast, you can see the outline of this illusion, which is quite well crafted, and even to the point where the currents, it's not just washing through, which would make it easier to see. It's almost rebuffing somehow the wave and turning it back, almost suggesting a rock wall is there, but easily enough you go to move through.
Yeah. This is the best piece of illusionary magic I've ever seen.
Oh, high praise.
Yes.
Can you tell what kind of magic? Like who might have cast such a magic?
No, I don't. No, I don't think so. And also, to be honest, this is the first bits of illusionary magic I've detected and seen.
You probably shouldn't tell people that.
No, but I want to be honest.
Yes,
Yeah.
to a
But
fault.
it is the best one I've seen.
Yes,
Okay.
the first. Yeah, okay.
You always remember your first.
You do.
Yeah,
yes.
no, cool, yeah,
Yes.
awesome.
I'll mention
Can
him
you come
later.
back over here and get me when you're finished looking at it?
Will I actually plummet into deep water as I'm going?
Yep, you do.
Okay.
So he's talking to you
Yeah.
about awesome magic, just and then just kind of comes up again.
And then it comes up in a panic and coughing. I won't cough because it's not good on radio.
No.
Like it was some sort of trap here, some sort of illusionary trap, but the ground.
Oh,
Yes.
I don't-
just got deeper, did it?
Yeah.
I don't believe you meant to do that.
Well, it's another test.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
A lot of tests today, yes?
Yeah,
Heaps,
yes.
my
Yes.
entire life is a trial.
Yes. Same.
Right, should we follow it round then?
Yes.
Before we do, can I have a look at this big spiky rock? Because that looks interesting.
Yep, it just looks like a big giant spiky rock. Very interesting, actually, as far as you're concerned. Just kind of
Yeah.
grabs your
Is it
attention.
natural, is it?
Make a perception check.
Or I get something to do with stone, don't I? Advantage on history checks to do with stone, which isn't
Yes,
really what this
indeed.
is, but... Oh, I got a really high one anyway. 23.
It looks just like stone.
Wow, that was
Well worth
choice.
it, yes.
You're
yes.
spesh.
Can I lick it?
If you want to.
Go
Yeah,
on.
he is special.
I see you doing it. Don't lick the stone.
I wanted to find out
You
about
never
it.
know where it's been.
Do I get any extra special, intelligence on it from licking it?
No.
Oh, okay.
Like, it tastes particularly salty. And
Right.
it's quite a nice salt flavour. You think that would be good with seafood. It's kind of just got a nice saline, seawatery salty.
It's quite salty if anyone else wants a lick.
It's not the first time I think I've heard this. Right, more.
No,
Moving forward.
no.
Moving on.
No, I'm okay. Just, just don't think about the fishes. Whatever
Oh,
you do.
can you come here
no,
and drink
no,
me
we haven't,
across?
we haven't seen any fishes. It's been
No,
great.
no, they won't be in here.
Yeah, because the water is dark.
Yeah.
No, that's cool.
Now
Moving
scared
on,
me as well.
Swimming on.
Moving on
Yeah.
around the corner.
Yes, come on.
Right, let's go around the corner then.
So as you all make your way into deep water and pass through this illusion, and then it's a bit of a chill as you kind of cross through it. The lights follow you.
Can I stand on the edge of it and put my head through back and forth like that?
I actually hadn't.
Love when he pulls faces. He gets so excited about the moment.
You do go through, and it's quite wonderful. It's a hot, cold, colder, cold, colder. As you go through, your lights wink out.
Ooh.
Uh-oh, spaghetti
You just
It's
feel,
so
you just
nippy.
feel a momentary loss of the ability to hold the spell. It's like
Okay.
they've just been dispelled. Cast them again, but it's like you've gone through like a barrier, dispel.
Must have been what happened when I tried to do my
Spell magic
sparks.
barrier, but yeah,
So,
Same thing.
Blackout.
So will
Blackout,
my
bro.
detect
Dispel.
magic also go?
it has. As you
Okay.
move through it,
Okay.
Because what I really want to use my detect magic for was to see if I could find any magical runes or something, so I can try to figure out who's actually in this cave. But
more than welcome to cast it again and waste the spell slot.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
yeah, I can do that.
Okay,
that sounded like a challenge.
No, well I'm.
Okay.
but
You cast yours,
Yeah.
and then I'll see if I put the lights back on.
Yeah.
Well, yours is a cantrip. You could just
Yes.
do yours first.
Yes, but I don't.
Dancing lights a cantrip.
Yes.
Is it?
Yes, for me.
She's fancy.
Ah,
I'm
yes.
fancy.
Yep.
It's
Um,
drow magic.
Yes, true.
That's so cool.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh.
Drow magic.
So you cast the detect magic,
Yes.
and if you just move yourselves around, so you get to a point where the dark, the
yeah.
deeper water starts to shallow again.
Wait for
Again,
me.
you're at that kind of 4 foot of water.
Come on, buddy.
Duncan
Yeah.
jumps in, swims,
Oh, that's deep.
and you get to a cavern, and you write in that you see glowing runes under, deep in the water, under the water level, in a circle, and they just wrap around this small island which raises up out of the middle of this cave.
What's it say?
There are runes as you get to them that light around the entranceway to this chamber as well, and they just glow, and just this kind of like this white pearlescent energy when they just all the way. What languages do you read?
I read.
He's pretty smart. He does a lot of
I am.
reading and
I
stuff.
read common, dwarvish,
He reads heaps, bro.
yeah, and giant.
Okay.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Yourself?
Common, draconic,
Yeah, okay, no. Yeah,
and
Duncan.
elvish.
Okay, cool. And you, Tish, Duncan, you speak. Duncan.
Oh, look at all them pretty pictures.
Is it a gnomish?
Oh, wasn't it nice that you were
Cool.
included? Yes.
They do actually, detecting the magic. They, you see them brighter. They glow faintly for the three of you, but you have no idea. The writing, the script is quite elegant. It's nothing like what you've
Fancy.
seen before. Very flowing, rounded, but not familiar to any.
What a lovely hand. Isn't it a
Yeah.
great stroke?
Yes.
Have a great stroke.
Yep.
Yeah, we all do. That's
Yes.
probably this looks.
You two are magical. What do they say?
They
Thank you.
say.
Well,
uh,
let me just,
yeah.
I think, do you think that one is,
I think it's a warning.
is it,
Yeah. I think that curly bit up there, that's probably
yes,
like
and what
weird.
about a little flourish down there?
Not a
Do you
half
think
price
they're-
sale.
In
Ah.
your head, you talk a load of crap. You know that. How is it you've not learned the language of our ancestors?
What? And also, I thought you'd gone. Because I haven't heard from you in a while.
Well, it's because you're stupid, and I decided not to talk to you.
We can't hear any of this.
They can hear my side.
You don't make a deal with the
Well,
devil.
what
a
the-
fool you are!
Yeah. I hear that all. But what did you say about the Iron Sisters?
Oh, idiot! Hope you hit your head against the wall or something.
Oh, and then I'll drop you here, and then you can lie here on the bottom of the ocean for all eternity.
The fish will be better company than you. My goodness. Hardly speak to me. Useless in a fight. Well,
Whoa.
no, so you did actually hit that elbow quite hard. But
Child, who are you talking to?
Yeah.
It feels like I'm talking to my mum.
Oh.
Is it your mum? Hey.
Is your mum nice to you?
No, that's why I got a bit of salt in my eye here.
Oh,
That's not
okay.
cool.
No.
Everyone
I
should
never had
get
a
on
mum.
nicely.
That's
Yeah,
why
yeah,
Grandma
yeah.
Dame
Yeah.
had to look after me.
Yeah, apparently my hammer thinks it's got eyes that can read, but
Can it read
Your-
it?
Oh,
Your
can
hammer?
it read what they're saying?
Oh, what? Your hammer's cool.
Well, you
Tell
don't
us
seem
the
to be able to
story,
do
Be
it.
nice to your
Emma.
hammer and get it to
Come
tell
on,
us what
Emma.
it says.
Nice, really like warrior-ish
Gigantically
hammer.
cool
Can you
hammer.
read what that says and tell us? Because these two are rubbish.
Hammer is so shiny. Go
tell
ahead.
the little one I can read it, but I will not, because you should know how to read that language.
okay. Yeah, the hammer tells you, Tish, that it can read it, but it won't do it because he thinks that me and Ondra should be able to read it. But I think really he's lying.
He could just
probably
school
can't.
you. He could school you so he's
Yeah,
you're as
but,
smart as him.
Yeah, but
What a cool hammer.
he's not doing that. So and I think he's lying just
should
to
be-
pretend cool.
But, oh,
Yeah.
I'm
What's
a
on the little
concerned.
island?
Quiet.
Oh. Does it echo? What's on the little island?
Island.
Island.
It does echo.
Enter
Yeah.
projector.
But
Again to you. I can read it. Don't be stupid. This is a This is a cave where lies the body of someone called Kakram Ashni.
This is the
And no
cave
good
where
will come from being in here. Heed me.
hit me or hit me.
Oh, just... And then,
Okay.
like, radio
Here,
silence.
here lies someone. What was his name again?
Karen, someone with it.
Cracknin.
A Kraknen, and like don't go in here because that's gonna be bad for you. And then Himni, and then something like I think it's pronounced.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah.
Right, here we go then. I'm going to jump in the water.
So me and Undra got the gist right.
Oh, yes, we were quite right.
Yes.
You jump in the water.
Yep. And I'm going to swim to the island.
Yep. And as you swim across, these like faintly glowing runes deep in the water, just there, glowing away. And as Duncan moves past the threshold to this particular cave, the runes around the doorway just and glow a bit brighter, and then just go back to that kind of ambient glow.
Can I get on the island?
You can climb up on the island. Yeah.
Or what's on it?
Nothing but a stone stone tomb, relatively simple. There's no carvings on it at all. No defining features. It just looks like a stone rectangular tomb.
Can I make a history check to see if I can work out who's carved it, like by the how it's made?
With advantage because of your
Yes.
stony.
That was good because I rolled a 3. Oh, that was a 15, and the history is. Oh, that's -2. So that was a 13.
It's simple, the workmanship. But having said that, when it comes to stonework and things like that, sometimes to do something that simply and that good is really quite hard, and you actually don't recognise the stone particularly. You just kind of from the offset, it's not the same stone as from in this building or this cave system. It doesn't even look kind of rough guess, maybe even native to this land. You've never seen anything like it.
Grandma Dana used to say, "Simple is good."
That's lucky, isn't it? Yes.
Especially you.
When she was being nice to me. Does it look like the lid comes off? Do you say it was like a sarcophagus type?
Kind of thing. You can certainly give it a shot.
Well, I don't want to quite yet. I was just asking whether I think I
You
could.
make an investigation check. And you three are still hanging out by the entranceway?
Anyone else want to come over so I'm not all by myself?
I'm good.
No, you're good. So if it's a peanut ancestors.
11 on the investigation.
You get the impression that it will come off. It looks like there's a seam running around underneath this little overhang, but yeah, it looks pretty heavy.
Right, so here's the thing. I think the lid will come off here, and this is where the book is, isn't it, that you said about? But I suspect something really bad is going to happen when I take the lid off, so it'd be really great if some other people were over here with me, so it wasn't just all bad happening to me.
Well, I'm just worried about some of the magic going in there.
Yeah, and I can't hear. I've got water in my ears.
All right. I'll come and help.
Oh, goodbye.
Shall I just hang on to you? Oh, it's shallow.
You hang
there,
on to
eh?
me, darling.
Yeah, it's semi-shallow.
Yes.
Well, you could come over and stand on the stone if you want, Tish.
Well, you were doing something while I was thinking about
No,
it.
I just. So I haven't. Can I sort of figure out what kind of magic is in those glowing runes with my detect magic?
There are.
I feel like I
kind
should
of
just
magic.
doggy paddle up there, but just sit down beside
It
the
would-
Kraken.
Would
Just come to
be,
borrow
I
your
would
book club.
say.
Yeah, I think it's just come over. Sort of been all like chicken.
Not being a chicken. I'm not scared.
Some form
Petrified.
of maybe it's somewhere between divination and enchantment. Really, it's it's not it doesn't seem to be like evocation or necromancy or anything like that,
Yeah.
but more of a
I'm gonna paddle over.
Oh, thank you for coming to help me, Shoal.
Yes, I just needed to like trying to figure out what the magic stuff was,
Yeah.
but
So the two of you hanging out.
We're just hanging out at the entrance there.
Yeah.
Because I'm not that strong, am I?
Well, apparently there didn't seem to be some necromancy stuff, so there might not be like a mummy or something that's going to jump up on us.
Oh, well, I don't know what it is. Just my I've got my day-nut senses are tingling.
Yeah, because everyone's told us not to go here because it's going to be bad.
Was that the little message that you got at the entranceway there? Could have been the fish.
Right. So are you two just going to wait there?
Oh, I feel like we have to go over. In for a penny, in for a penny.
Well,
Who's Benny?
It's not...
As you two are making your, sorry to interrupt, making
It's
your
alright.
kind of decisions
So
and
it is.
longings, make a perception check, please. With disadvantage, both of you two.
Oh, what does that mean? I'm only ever things sort of done.
You roll twice and take the lower.
Oh, that's never cool. So just throw 2 and pray for the best.
Oh,
Yep.
that was a natural
Rowan.
20 and a 13 plus 3 is 16.
Plus what? What am I looking for?
3 plus your perception.
No, 14.
No, but you have to take the lowest one because it's disadvantage.
Oh, that's dumb.
Still
I
the
forgot.
goals.
Oh, it's a big old 5 there, DM.
Yeah,
You're busy trying not to drown.
I'm just-
Like
Yeah, no
treading,
fault.
hopping, bouncing, holding on to things.
I'm doing the doggy paddle, man.
because it's new rules when we're in water.
For a
That's why.
split second, you think, oh, that's not, no, it's just the lapping of the water against the cave, so you dismiss it.
Getting my ass there as fast as one can.
And as you turn your back around,
How far away am I there yet? Please, can you just
it'll be a
wait?
15 to hit against you, and
Oh, come on.
a 16 to hit against you.
Oh, what am I looking at? What
Got
number?
armor class.
Oh, what did you say it was?
16.
Oh,
and a
yeah, no,
15.
it does sort of hit, yeah.
Cool, so
Let's take a couple of...
so that's
It's never good when the DM goes.
12 points.
How much?
So about happening. No, it's not that. So no.
Maybe it...
It's at 8 points of piercing damage as this kind of harpoon just sinks into your shoulder just as you turn around, boom, and just kind of jolts you forward. And 9 plus 4, 13 points of piercing damage for you.
Cool.
As you see this,
What did you
this
say?
harpoon, what did I say, 9, 13.
Oh, yeah.
And you see this harpoon just kind of jutting out of under his back, and another one just sinks into your kind of upper thigh. And you look around and you see these two kind of heads just sink below the deeper water just from out of your
heads.
range, 2 heads, and sink
Yeah.
back. And as they do, you think in the darkness you see something just break the water and caress. But let's have everyone roll initiative.
I had to do counting
All right,
backwards and I
12.
just don't know. Oh, what am I doing?
Rolling initiative.
22.
13.
What's initiative look like?
It's. You rolled a 2 and you add that onto it.
Not much. Go there.
So I've got a 4. All up there. 2 and 2 is 4. Roll
Can
black
you
skull.
put those two just where it gets? Sorry, we've got the crazy clowns. By the where it goes from deep water to shallow water, but up.
Here.
There we go. Yeah.
Dirty clowns.
Why did it have
Am
to
I
be
rolling for
clown?
Morris?
You can do. Yep.
Is Morris running in?
But I think Morris has he got okay and squashed on his hit points.
He only ever has one hit
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
But
Send him to the island.
That means I've got to come up with a new card for Morris. Right. Sorry, Morris.
Can you gift him hit points? Just asking on the side.
No.
Sucks. Righto. So I've got an ouchie in my leg.
He can pick things with his beak.
Yeah. So what did he roll?
I haven't yet. 20. Does he? What does he have to it?
His dexterity for a raven, which is
22.
22. So he goes. Well, do you want to go before or after you?
He can go before me.
Ooh.
Done. As you look around under it and you see a shot as these two kind of heads, kind of large looking fish-like creatures, and you see this long body just behind as this kind of tail just whips into this darker water as they start moving, swimming into the shallow water, but another kind of harpoon at the ready in each hand. What are you doing?
Oh.
With your, did you cast lights again?
Yes, I did when I came
You did?
out,
Perfect.
but yes, are they still going?
Is it a concentration spell?
Yes,
Please
it
roll a
is.
Constitution saving throw, please.
Okay. I can do the
So the DC will be 10.
13.
Yep. So you hold the concentration of the spell.
Okay. In the
So-
water, so I can't see anything above. I can see these two.
Yeah, you can just about see them at the distance, but I mean it's dim light. I mean, yeah, you can see them with the lights that you've got glowing overhead. And you hear you two on the island hear something going on. You see like Undra and Tish like take these hits from these harpoons and turn around, looking behind them.
Okay, I'm gonna go simple, and I'm just going to bing bing then the old
Bing, bing.
crossbow.
Nice.
Okay.
Yes.
So just shooting which one?
I go for this one on the right here.
I really need to get my ass to the middle
Okay. So
Yeah,
roll
come to the
your
island,
initiative.
I reckon.
because I've got no chance. In the
I would
water.
say at this point, because you're going to be probably waist deep, I won't give you don't get disadvantage in this kind of shallow area of water. But Tish, you do have disadvantage on any attacks you make. Okay.
Oh, completely. Unless I'm up on the island.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Cool.
I roll
The evil Sue.
and I add that, and I see if I hit something.
Do it.
Oh, natural 20.
Oh!
Oh, 27.
That hits. Roll your damage.
Okay, so that is 1d8. That's one of them, yes. And plus 4. Oh, 7 and 4 is 30. No, it's
So you
not.
should roll.
You roll it twice, roll it
Oh.
twice.
It's a critical hit.
Oh, okay. Okay, so that was 7.
Yeah.
Okay, that's 3 is 10.
Then add your
Then my plus 4.
Yep.
It's
14. On which one was it?
This one.
This one? Yep. Beautiful. 14. Awesome. As the bolt just sinks and you just hear kind of like this strange sound, just like and it just kind of movement in the water. The tail shakes. A little, it's a bit hard, but a little discoloration with the lights hanging overhead. But yeah, good hit.
Okay.
Anything else? Morris doing anything?
He's just sort of positioning himself up over here.
So
He's just
we need to know.
looking.
Does anyone know anyone with a game shop where we might be able to get a little raven miniature?
I actually do, and also my druid friend.
Oh yes.
That's her birthday. She's also looking for a little raven friend, so I might be able to procure some
Yes,
at
Oh, that's
Lovecraft
cool.
Game Store.
At the Lovecraft
Oh.
Game Store.
Where's that?
Marvelous.
It's on 41 Hastings Street in Napier, New Zealand.
Oh, that's amazing. That's not far away at all, gamers.
Well,
Yeah.
we'll have to go and get a little Morris.
I will come
Awesome.
and get a little Morris.
Yes.
Morris can play with my little dice that I
Oh,
also
yes.
got from Lovecraft.
What we'll
Good times.
do you just want
Yes.
to put
We will sell
maybe put a
big things as
D4 where
well.
he's going to be?
Yeah.
And Duncan, you are up and seeing all this going behind you. What would
Right.
you like to do?
Can I like see any of them?
No, you can't
No.
see what's attacking them at the moment.
All right. I'm just gonna have a look round in the water. I'm gonna walk round the island and just look in the water to see if I can see any more bad things.
And make a perception check. As you're looking into the water, I'd say with disadvantage.
And I think I will just get my crossbow ready because that will be good for shooting things in the water. What was it? Perception. So I rolled a 15 and a 7. So the 7 will go to a 12.
With 12, yeah, you can't see anything. You got those kind of dimly lit lights, but otherwise there's kind of quite a lot of darkness and pockets of shadow down there. So,
All right. I'm gonna hold my action then until if I see anything, I'm gonna shoot it.
Yep, copy that.
Well, anything that isn't Tish. Or
Yep, copy
Undra.
that.
Thanks, mate.
I like the clarification there.
Thanks, mate. Morris.
So, these two are going to move in closer to you, and as they do,
I don't really want them to.
the second crossbow they raise, the one will get in, one will stay a bit further back from Tish, so we're going to have on Tish, going to be 12 to hit.
Nah.
Doesn't hit. Okay, as
Has to be
crossbow
less
just
than
sinks,
14, right? Yeah,
just
no, I'm all good.
sinks into the kind of crashes into the wall and sinks down into the water, and there's one of them. Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. Second attack as
What?
Yep. No, it doesn't. Only gets one on you. The second one, which has moved into you, is going to stay its kind of attack with its harpoon and is just going to rake you with its claw, which is going to be
First date and everything.
I know.
a
not my
plus
first
6,
rodeo.
so that's 14.
My armor class is
So
14.
that would hit.
Ugh.
Okay.
Shoal is really worried that what's gonna happen when the lights blink out.
Oh, you could cast shield as a
Ow.
reaction.
So that's for 5, 6, plus 4, so that's 10 points of slashing damage.
You could do shield as a reaction. I'm just putting it out there.
And then on its second attack, as it reaches in to bite you, it's going to be a 13 plus 6, that's 19.
Oh, that is definitely.
That's not cool, bro.
And that's
to,
why I rolled
do
a
the
1,
thing.
done. So that's 5 points of piercing damage on the second attack.
Okay, what was the first one?
10.
Yeah,
10.
thank you.
So 15?
They're all up, yeah. And it's at that point, Duncan, as you're scouting the area, and another head just reaches out of the water. So we will put. Can you put one just about 3 o'clock on the map?
But, your
Yeah.
part.
And then
Who's
one.
3 o'clock?
There, that's right, and one opposite.
Cool.
As another
Sorry,
two
it's
seem
always
to
about
appear in
you.
this chamber. Duncan, you get one shot, I would say, on this one that you see.
Okay, what is it? What's it look like?
It looks like
Fishy.
a bit like an angry mer-looking person.
Mirthing.
Yeah. So a bit like an angry mermaid with attitude.
Oh, Angry Mermaids. There's a game in there. You have to throw fish at the mermaids and knock them off
And
of
they
the thing.
slap you on the face with your tails.
So something a little bit like that.
Right, here.
Oh, pretty.
Oh.
Ugly and yet pretty.
Yeah, it's got lots of tentacles.
But not quite so evil looking, a little bit
Yeah.
more.
Attractive.
Yeah, touch
A little bit more siren-y.
Oh,
Siren.
18 to hit.
That hits. Yep.
Right. Now roll me damage. Oh, that's 7 damage.
Perfect. Nice. And, as the bolt just sinks in and kind of hits it as soon as it kind of breaks the water line, but straight into the creature. Those two, first one, harpoon, just raises up. It kind of rises up out of the water and just throws a harpoon at you, Duncan.
Can I ask a question?
You can do.
Because I get like 2 attacks now that I'm a fighter. Does that count for like bow attacks as
I
well?
think it's just melee attacks.
Is it only melee? Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but make a point. Double check that.
Okay.
Do research. I'm pretty sure it's when you make a melee attack. But have a look quickly now. But you obviously held your action. You can't hold your bonus action. So
Oh, but it's not a bonus action, is it? Because I'm a fighter. I get 2 attacks, don't I? I don't think it's a
it's
bonus.
an extra attack. So if it's an extra attack, then you're absolutely on your turn.
But then it's like, has the crossbow got in a reload time?
No, because I'm super fast now, you see, because I'm a fighter. That's the thing.
Fine turn. He's
While
got
we're
a...
figuring out that, this kind of harpoon just shoots out of nowhere, and that's going to be a 25 to hit.
Oh, yeah, that would just hit, yeah.
And that'll be 15 points of piercing damage.
Oh, yeah.
And can you make a strength check, please?
I don't like this. Feel a little bit gutted.
Oh, yeah, that's quite a lot. 20,
Yeah, that's
24.
Beats me.
So it says here, beginning at 5th level, you can attack twice instead of once whenever you take the attack action on your turn. So it doesn't say melee, it just says the attack action.
All right, have another go at it.
Get him.
So I presume it just means I'm getting like super
Smash him.
quick.
Smash him.
Smash it, Duncan.
Smash him.
Oh, that's 21 to hit.
That'll hit as well.
Goody.
And that's another 8 damage.
Nice.
Yep, 8
And
damage.
and as you kind of manage to fire off that second shot, you feel this kind of tugging from the harpoon as you see a thin piece of kind of looks like gut wire leading back from it and a tug, but you manage to resist it as the harpoon just dislodges and is pulled back out towards the creature. That's his go, and then same attack on you, Shoal. That's a natural 20.
Yep, will allow it.
Okay, I'm so glad.
Yeah, because I just realized like I don't have an armor and I probably didn't bring my shield down, so because
Yes.
swimming. Yeah,
So-
Naked.
So you need to quickly work out what your AC is.
yeah, I just did, and it's not enough. No, so 20 will hit. Sorry.
So 6, 10, 15 plus for 19 points of piercing damage. First roll wasn't so good. And can you make a strength check, please?
I can, and I'm gonna.
2 natural 20s on the trot.
All right. There are natural 18 on my dice.
Oh, no.
That's
So
gonna
when,
be a
as
20.
you take the pain, you're like, oh, and you feel the burn, and then suddenly you just see it coming, and your foot slips, and then the pull is too strong, and you are pulled 20 feet off the island into the water, where you bob up face to face with this creature.
Right.
Ooh, date day.
So
Where-
that way.
That way. All right. Well.
Hello.
Shoaled, you are luckily now up, but you're now swimming in water.
Yes.
You can't touch the bottom, so attacks are made with disadvantage, I believe.
Yes. Well, I will tell this creature. Well, that was a stupid mistake because now you're here with me, and I will use my guiding bolt.
Okay.
No, wait. Is that a save? No, it's an attack. I'll use it because I said I was using my guiding bolt. Try and hit it. And that's gonna be a 15 to hit.
And that hits.
Nice.
So I'm
I-
surprised.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
So,
Good work, Shoal, getting into it.
yes. Ooh, that's a lot of twos. that's 4 twos actually.
Rolled like a Shoal.
Yep. Alright, so that's 8 damage. But all of you guys are gonna get advantage to hit that one until my next turn.
Oh.
Because
okay.
it's like glimmering
Okay, cool.
of like shouldy energy.
Would you like to move anywhere? You're not grappled or held in place.
Okay.
But
Can I use my movement to say a little prayer to my good friend Walt and tell him I'm really sorry for being a bit mean earlier on. I'm just hungry, so if it's got something that could help me, let's say like when the lights blink out, I think they're going to, so if it can help me. And I hold him with both hands really firm. And then I'll end my turn.
you okay?
I think that I should swim as fast as a little gnome can swim
Yep.
towards the island. as
So it's
close
half
as-
movement, so your movement's 25 feet, so you can get 15 feet. Let's say that's
Pretty close.
5, 10, 15, middle of the deep water.
Yep, sweet as. What else can you do?
Action, you can dash if you want, or use your action.
So
What-
you could use your action to move again and get to the island if you want, rather than attacking.
Yes. This
Okay,
please.
so you clamber up, and
Yeah.
a wet sodden next to Duncan, and you're pulling yourself up.
Yep.
There you go, anything else?
And that's it. I can't do
Use a
anything else.
Bonus action if you wish.
I can could I shoot my what am I
No,
called?
you've used your action to dash or move a second time
Yeah.
to get to out of the water.
You
Then
would
use
could,
your bonus
you could
action.
inspire one of us.
Why? You're doing fine.
Okay then.
Everything looks fine.
Hold
absolutely
on.
fine.
Let's just think for
Oh.
a moment about some inspiration.
Did you make a Constitution saving throw for your lights the second time around with the bite and the claw attacks? Two attacks, so just make 2 checks.
I made one over there. I don't know about
No,
this
yeah.
one. Constitution.
So what are we doing?
Yep. Who needs it the most? Duncan, are you
20
alright?
rounds.
I'm alright,
Easy,
probably
and
Shoal.
second time.
Oh, bloody
Oh,
scold.
2 attacks. So,
Oh, 18.
yeah, easy peasy.
Yeah, and I steamed inspiration to scold
How'd you do that?
by singing at him.
What you
With-
saying?
And it like echoes through the cave with happiness upon him. What do you think? Oh.
not that one. It was like, and it was like 3 songs. Come on. I was born by the river in a little tent, and just like the river, I've been running ever since. Come on, Scold, smack that moo thing with your hammer. That's all I got, bro, because I'm a bit damp and I've gone blank.
Oh.
Yeah, just not happy.
Yeah, no, I'm
Just
just.
sodden.
I'm not really
Awesome,
enjoying
mate.
this.
Pay your inspiration,
hot
your
water,
D8.
cold
My
water.
D8.
Is
Smash
it D8,
him.
isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah,
almost.
go on, have a
Perfect.
D8. Yeah.
Undra, back up to
I
you
forget
and
about that
Morris.
Okay, so I
Oh.
would like to acid splash these two. How,
Oh,
how close
cool.
together are these two?
About 10 feet apart. Can you acid splash?
shit.
Is it a
I
an
can, but they
area-
have to be 5 feet.
Oh, yeah, so no, just a little bit too far away from it.
So I get this little
The one right in front of you?
right in front of me.
Yep,
Yes.
go for it.
Okay, so what do I do? Can't enter round 2d6. I can do that. That is a whole 4.
That's awesome.
Yes.
This bubble of acid just like erupts and it starts to kind of squeal and squirm and you see kind of part of its face start to melt away, but one good eye still looking at you, slightly angry now.
Yeah.
Anything from Morris? Is he just hanging out?
He's going to come and stick with me because they think we don't have anything to get this fella. He's going to come in.
Okay, taking
Come
a wide
with me.
berth.
He's going onto my shoulder.
Yeah,
Then can I do a bonus action to Misty Step to the island?
a Misty Step a bonus action to cast.
Yes.
Yep, then certainly you can.
Okay.
Use cantrip, acid splash as a cantrip.
Yes.
Yep, wonderful, awesome.
Oh, that was good thinking.
Yes.
No, attack of opportunity. Duncan, you're up as Undra just boom and just standing. Put yourself where you'd like to be on the island.
Go over here.
Right, I'm just going to like reload my crossbow and have another go at that fishy person because I don't like them because they like try to tug me into the water. That was a 20 not natural,
That'll hit, easy.
so that's 5 points of damage.
Yep.
And I quickly reload and shoot her again.
Yep.
Oh, that was a 16 to hit.
That hits.
Oh, excellent. So she's going to look like one of those fishes with all the little sharp things on her. So that was 8 damage.
Nice. This one's looking a little bit beat up now. So, kind of various crossbows, like the bolts sticking out of the upper torso. Not moving, I assume. We'll go for a swim.
No, I'm going to stay here.
Yeah,
So
sure.
I've got plenty more where that came from, love.
So there you go. These two.
Is it a female or is it a
You,
male?
you can't tell. It looks like an angry male though.
Oh,
So
It's
this one
squishy.
here is going to swim 5, 10. It's going to go probably all the way around to you, Duncan. So what's that?
Heaps.
So
You made it angry.
5, 10, 15,
Wow.
20. It's half. So it's
I do
used
that a
20
lot
feet
to
of its
people.
swim speed,
She doesn't
which is
have
half. So it's going to get 5 feet of movement as it crawls up and just uses this kind of strange amphibious kind of ability to kind of move up out of the water, and as you see it kind of perches on the end of the rock with this kind of massive harpoon and a claw, but it's going to reach out and just try and jab you with its harpoon. It's going to be
smash
a
it with its special
17 to hit.
yeah, that'll hit.
That's going to be 8 points of piercing damage, and then
Okay.
it's going to swipe at you with its other hand, or other claw, which is going to miss. So it's going to be 12 to hit.
No, that won't hit me.
Shoulder,
Yes.
claw attack on you, which is going to be an 18 to hit.
Will hit.
Will hit. That's 4 plus 4, 8 points of slashing damage,
Thank you.
and then you're going to get a bite attack as well, which is going to miss with an 11 to hit. And then these two are going to use their full.
Barely missed.
Barely missed. These two are going to use their full movement to swim on in 40 feet, and just kind of one's going to move these two here on the outskirts.
Oh, them clowns.
Yeah.
Them clownfish.
So put one of them just by the entrance of the deep water, and one of them moving up next to the other creature. Yep, there we are.
So they have like mermaid tails, which is why they can't really get onto the land.
That's
is that
right, exactly. So they're just kind of getting onto the edge, just within range of you. And as they get up there, we will hold for their turns next time.
Ooh.
Oh, this is getting exciting now.
Yeah, real exciting.
Yeah.
Can you take a photo of that for me?
And you haven't
Oh,
even
yeah.
opened the chest yet.
Oh no, we haven't got to the
Oh,
really,
we can
the
run
really
over
bad
and
part.
open it. I'll
You
I'll
do
the
it.
thing.
Yeah,
Cool.
you do the
Well,
chicken
thank you everyone
and the
for
chicken.
joining us. Don't forget to check us out on Kiwis and Dragons on Instagram,
okay,
on
alright.
Facebook, on the website. Go and see Christopher Lovecraft. Go and
Yes.
see Wardini Spice Awesome Books on D&D.
And if you watch
Yeah.
on the YouTube, then you can see the map and everything to see where we actually are
Yeah.
and how brilliant we're
They're
doing.
in
Yes.
Stuck. That's where they
Be
are.
nice to your mum and eat your veggies.
Thanks everyone. See you next time. Cheers.
Bye.
Bye bye.